Wow, do I ever get your attention? Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cynthia Lai, and I am the Master of Ceremony for today's groundbreaking event. And on behalf of Meidi Development Corporation, I'd like to welcome everybody here to celebrate this very, very nice day. I even ordered a nice weather for you. Just hold on to the rain for a little bit here, so we're going to be okay. Thank you very much for coming again. And this project is called the Woodbine Business Center. It's going to be right on this site here. It will consist of 70 units of retail, commercial, medical offices, and professional offices. And we are 70% sold. So it's about time that we groundbreak so we can get it going. And I think Markham is very, very happy to have this kind of development here. And that's why we got our mayor's deputy here today too. I think first and foremost I'd like to introduce our host of today, the team for the Meidi Development Corporation. And if the host, Mr. Charles Meidi, where are you? That is the chairman of Meidi Corporation right there. The president of Meidi Corporation is Mr. David Meidi. David, where are you?
Right here.
Oh, right here. Hiding right here. And we have some of the people from the Meidi team here too. Mr. Milton Sakovic. Milton, where are you? Right there. And we have the Meidi construction team here too. And one of them is Marco, I think. I remember. Where's Marco? Marco's right there at the back with nice glasses. And one more. Marco is the only one, and there's another person. I wanted to introduce this last but not the least. We have the project manager here, Jonathan Mueller. Jonathan? I think before I begin, I think I would like to have the president of Meidi Development, Mr. David Meidi, to say a few words.
Good afternoon and welcome to our groundbreaking ceremony. My name is David Meidi, President of Meidi Development Corporation. I'd like to thank the following people for joining us today. Mayor Frank Scarpitti, Regional Councillor Tony Wong and his lovely wife Ellie Wong, Ward Councillor Dan Horchik, Jim Baird, I don't know if he's Jim Baird, Commissioner Development Services, and the gentleman from Laurentian Bank, Cynthia Lai and her team at Global Link Realty Group for co-hosting this event, and the balance of our team that has gotten us to this point, finally getting a shovel in the ground. Our company was founded in 1974 by my father, Charles Meidi. What started out as a small home building company in Windsor, Ontario, has now evolved into a multifaceted developer and general contractor. With offices located in Texas, Toronto, and Windsor, our company has for 33 years delivered a flawless track record in developing quality AAA projects in all host communities. We are here today to break ground on our newest development and first project in Markham, the Woodbine Business Center. Officials and administration at the city have been very, very helpful. Most of you have spoken with Jonathan Mueller, our project manager. I'm sure he's been calling you every day. Just wanted to thank you for being so accessible, friendly, and courteous regarding the approvals required to enable us to commence construction. This is our first, but not only project we plan to develop in this fine city. We're also relocating our offices to this very site. We look forward to establishing further roots here in Markham. Concerning your Development Services Commission's mission statement, we too plan to do our part in making Markham a place where people say, wow, I want to live and work in Markham. Thank you.
It's an honor to have our mayor of Markham here this afternoon to officiate this exciting groundbreaking event. And I'd like to call upon Mr. Frank Scarpitti to come up and say a few words.
Well, thank you very much, Cynthia. Leoma, good afternoon to everybody. What a great day this is to celebrate a groundbreaking here. And I hope you councillors were listening. I think when I get introduced to council, I want that music to come on too, just so it kind of adds to the... I am so pleased to be here this afternoon with Regional Councillor Tony Wong, who, aside from being a regional councillor, also chairs our Economic Development Committee. And this is a happy day for Tony because it means more taxes for the town of Markham. And speaking of taxes, your councillor for the area is Ward 6 Councillor Dan Horchuk, who is the budget chief for the town of Markham. And you'll be happy to know that last week we passed our budget, one of the lowest tax increases in the GTA and the lowest of the urban municipalities in York Region. So Dan, thanks to your work, and Tony and our staff as well. David, I have to tell you, you brought a smile to Jim Baird's face. He's our Commissioner of Development Services. Now, we've read a lot of his reports, but I don't think any developer in the town of Markham has ever read his mission statement. So it's quite something that you are able to pick up on that. And Jim is our Commissioner of Development Services, and I know that he and his team work hard, very, very hard every day to make sure that we can continue to attract the type of businesses that we are here today. So, Jim, thank you very much to you and to your group for everything you do. Now to Chuck and to David and really the whole Meaty family, a group of companies. We're so happy that you came here to Markham, and you described your history that you've had in the development and in the building industry. And I was listening to Charles earlier, and he was saying, this started out looking for a little office for our company, and it grew to the 3 buildings that we have on site. And 70 seems to be the magic number here today, because I think we have 70,000 square feet. You're 70% sold. You're going to pay $70 million in taxes. So it's wonderful that you're here. But we just wish you continued success in selling the other units. And I want to make mention of Cynthia Lai and the global team that she has. Cynthia, you've done an outstanding job here in promoting, marketing, and selling this project. And we know with your drive and determination, the rest of the units are going to go very, very quickly. So thank you for the great work that you do. And I want to take a moment to say, in Markham, we worked very hard to attract the industry to our area. And certainly, I think today, as I was telling Chuck, and by the way, Charles is now going to be paying taxes here, and he's going to be paying taxes at his house because he's moved into Markham. So you're going to see that Town of Markham logo everywhere you go when you go to pay your taxes. But we're so happy to attract business here to the Town of Markham. We do have a diverse population here, and one of the things that we're so proud of, and I think, David, you're starting to see in this project, is that the new immigrants that have come to Markham come here with a determination to succeed, an entrepreneurial spirit that is unmatched. And this is a wonderful location where you're going to see a lot of those new businesses come here and bring their home, their businesses, and their employees. So I want to thank those of you that have bought units. And if you want to buy another 1 or 2, Cynthia will let you do that today if you want to buy another 1 or 2 before the rest sells. But I have to say, aside from the want to attract industry, it's not every day that you get a developer coming in with a beautiful design like this one. And I know Jim and his group and others have worked very closely, but this is going to be, I think, a landmark here on Woodbine Avenue. This is the type of development we wanted to see some others incorporate along the Woodbine frontage. And I want to congratulate you, David and Charles, and the rest of the team for what you've done, because it's going to be truly an outstanding building here. So it's a great day. Congratulations. Kong hei, and much more success here at the Woodbine Business Center. And we look forward to the official opening in just a matter of a few months. Well, once we get the building permit issued, I think is the first step. And then we'll have some kind of an official opening when the building is built. So thank you very much to one and all. Thank you.
And I'd like to tell you that the units are sold to almost 80% Chinese, which is why we have Regional Councillor Mr. Tony Wong here to represent, to say a few words for us. Mr. Tony Wong.
Thank you, Cynthia, Mr. David Mady, and of course, Charles as well, Mr. Mayor, and my colleague Dan Hodgson. Now, it's always a tough act to follow after the mayor has spoken. He even speaks Chinese. So what can you say? Now, but I do want to say that this certainly is a prime location, and Mr. Mady, you've certainly found the greatest marketing rep, my cousin Cynthia. And yes, 70 is certainly a very impressive number, and I think Dan knows that other than Frank, nobody else got more than 70% of the votes in the last election. So I want to congratulate the Mady and really want to thank Cynthia for inviting me. All the best, and I look forward to coming back when this opens for business. And I know it will open for business soon, right, Jim? Thank you again.
Thank you. Eddie Wong is here. My cousin-in-law is coming out here just even to support. It's a family affair, isn't it? Yeah, I really wanted to acknowledge Eddie for coming out to give us very good support here. And also, I'd like to acknowledge and thank Mr. Councillor Hodgson, Ward 6, and to come out and to be with us and to celebrate with us. What we're going to do now is we're going to have to, this is a lion, we're going to dot the lion's eye, and then the lion will become, we'll do a lion dance while we are doing our groundbreaking ceremony out there. And for those of you who don't know, the lion represents good fortune, prosperity, and everything, all the best good and the good things will come to this site and will come to this development, as well to all the good things will come to Markham under the leadership of our Mayor Frank Scapiti and the regional councillors and all the councillors. So if I may ask on Mr. Sunny Tang's team for the lion dance.
The political. Can you look at the camera, please? Frank?
Please, good luck. Thank you.
Tony.
Breathe it. Yeah.
Okay, the lion is going to be alive and we're going to lion dance while we are doing. If I may have our guest, VIP who are going to do the groundbreaking to come to the side, Mr. Jim. David Mady, Charles Mady. We have Councillor Hodgson. Okay, 8 of us. I think we turn this way, right? Is the reception is going to be at the royalty house around there. I think the lion are going to lead the way. Everybody will go.
selling tickets.
Before we start our reception, I'd like to do a little bit of an official recognition to our top producer of the sales of Woodbine Business Center. I'd like to call David to present a plaque to Stephen's son from Global Link Realty. Oh, I'm going to be caught in the middle. We need to have a pork stuffing for the opening ceremony. So this is to depict good wishes and prosperity. Thank you. And just wine and the Chinese tea. So just help yourself. Thank you. Do I need to? How are you, Dave?今日係2007年5月15號星期二，我喺呢度咧就係響呢個 Woodbine 同埋Apple Creek 嘅地方，就係有呢個 Woodbine Business Centre 嘅動土典禮嘅儀式。咁咧就呢個嘅項目咧就係有大約70個單位，有零售啦，有醫療中心啦，有專業寫字樓，同埋有各方面嘅有食肆酒樓都有。咁咧就今日動土典禮咧，我哋好榮幸咧就有得到萬錦嘅市長薛家平先生，同埋區議員黃志華先生，同埋佢嘅夫人黃陳伊利女士，同埋呢個嘅議員Dan Hodge 先生係第6區嘅議員嚟到我哋一齊動土。咁咧就呢個 Made Development 咧就係呢個發展商咧係非常之有信譽嘅，30幾年有建築經驗嘅，佢哋都喺加拿大喺美國都有呢個嘅商業同埋住宅嘅建築都有佢哋嘅項目，咁我哋都能夠代理到佢。我哋嘅代理商咧就係環球地產集團，就係 Global Link Realty Group。咁如果你有興趣買呢裏邊嘅項目嘅單位咧，就可以聯絡Cynthia Lai， 電話係416-939-8833。我哋已經賣咗70%，仲仍然仲有啲少量嘅單位。如果你想買嘅就請你快啲啦，多謝大家。